If you're looking into Massachusetts debt relief, here's the part most people don't know. Understanding how the debt settlement process actually works before they commit to anything. And the ones who struggle are almost always the ones who went in without knowing what to expect. Hi, I'm Rob, a financial coach of more than 20 years. And I've worked with people right here in Massachusetts who needed real debt help. Not just information, but a clear path through. In this video, I'll walk you through exactly how Massachusetts debt settlement works step by step. And there's one thing about how you get charged that most people find out too late, so stay with me. Massachusetts debt settlement programs aren't built for everyone, and knowing whether you qualify before you call saves a lot of wasted time. Most people assume the bar to qualify is higher than it actually is. These programs are built for people in hardship, job loss, reduced income, a medical bill that changed everything, or credit card debt that's outgrown what those minimum payments can touch. If you're thinking about the last time your balance actually went down and struggling to remember, that's exactly who this was built for. If your credit is intact and you're current on everything, there are better options, but if the math stopped mathing, keep watching. Generally, you need at least $7,500 to $10,000 in unsecured debt to be a realistic candidate. That includes credit cards, personal loans, and medical bills. There are no credit score or income requirements to enroll. Being behind on payments can actually strengthen your position because it shows creditors you're experiencing genuine hardship. The fastest way to know if you qualify is a free evaluation. No obligation, no cost, just a clear answer. So save this before you do anything else, because knowing whether you qualify before you call is exactly what saves wasted time. Massachusetts debt settlement is the one option that most people talk themselves out of. They assume that enrolling means handing over control of their money, and that assumption is costing them. Here's what most explanations leave out. See, most people imagine enrolling means losing control, money going somewhere they can't see, and decisions made without them, but that's not how it works. The account where you save for settlement is in your name. Federal law requires that you own it, and nothing gets paid out without you reviewing and approving the offer first. So you're not handing anything over. You're the one that says yes or no to every deal. Once enrolled, you make monthly deposits into your dedicated account instead of paying creditors. And this builds the funds used to negotiate settlements. When enough is accumulated, negotiators approach your creditors and work to settle the debt for less than the full balance. Every settlement offer comes back to you for review and approval before anything is paid out. So if you know someone putting off dealing with debt because they think enrolling means losing control, send this their way. And stick around for the next part. There are 3 trade-offs that most people don't hear about until it's too late. Massachusetts debt relief programs are not a quick fix, and any program that tells you otherwise is one to walk away from. What you know going in is the difference between being blindsided and seeing your way through. Here are the trade-offs up front. Missing payments while you save for settlement will affect your credit score. Collectors may continue to call and in some cases escalate to legal action, and forgiven debt could be treated as taxable income. These trade-offs are real. They don't disqualify the option, but they matter. Most debt settlement programs take 2 to 4 years, but many see their first debt settled within a few months of starting. Fees are typically a percentage of the enrolled debt, and you pay nothing until a settlement is reached, you've approved it, and at least one payment has been made, not a minute before. And once your debts are resolved, you can start rebuilding and work toward getting debt free. So drop a comment. Have you looked into this before, or is this the first time? The trade-offs are real, the timeline is real, and so are the results for people who go in with clear eyes. Here's what I mentioned at the start. Legitimate debt settlement programs cannot legally charge you a settlement fee up front. You pay nothing until a settlement is reached, you approve it, and at least one payment has gone to your creditor. That's the law. And if a program asks you for money before any of that has happened, walk away. Here are 3 things to take from this. Figure out if you're a candidate for Massachusetts debt relief. The criteria are simpler than most people think. Know that you keep control of every decision throughout. And go in with clear eyes on the timeline and the trade-offs. The window to act while more options are available doesn't stay open forever. Now, if this helped, hit subscribe and tap that notification bell. I cover debt relief topics every week. And if you want to check your options, visit freedomdebtrelief.com. There's no obligation, just a conversation.